Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. It was a hand-painted design and it was done on an 8x8 canvas, and here we have our start marker, this shape here, which is that shape here. And that tells you that this is the first word and our reading order goes this way. So we have this word, this word, this word, and then these two words, which we have this one before this one, or if we look at this as a sentence circle, we still read that one and then that one. So bottom counterclockwise is the typical reading order, and that is noted here. In fact, you don't even need this start marker if the design starts at the bottom and it goes counterclockwise. I wanted to put that here just so you could tell that this is the first word, not this. So with that being said, these words are these words in the bare bones version of the font. In fact, this is a font, and that does indeed say EST est. So, anyway, this font was made by a friend of mine. Impronounceable is their username, like literally impronounceable. They're on Reddit and Discord, and I'm using it with their permission, and I thank them greatly. They're linked in the description. Anyway, so this is a Latin proverb that means where there's light, there's hope, which is why I made it kind of bright and soft and nice with the golds and the purples and pinks and whites. Anyway, we have our first word here, doom, and this is the direct letter to letter of doom, and then it takes a little bit of finicking to make it look pretty, but here we have the same letters as here, because this is our word circle, this line is our unraveled word circle, and our first letter is a deep divot, so like this one, and there are 1, 2, 3 dots by it, 1, 2, 3 dots, which is good because a D is a deep divot letter stem, so this base shape here, and it has 3 dots because it's in the 3 dot column. So we make our consonants by combining these letter stems, determining which row it's in, plus modifiers, which are dots or lines. So, deep divot, 3 dots, D. Deep divot, 3 dots, D. This little guy in the middle, this vowel, is a vowel. Vowels are these smaller circles, and they can either be by themselves or attached inside a consonant. So this A could either remain by itself like I have here, or it can be attached to the T. So that would be a TA, whereas this is a T and then an A, which I have this best I can with the font representing what I have in the actual design, though there are some more letter stacking tricks. For example, EST, est, right? The S and the T are in the same row, and letters with the same stem or in the same row can be stacked. So here we have that last word, E. I have the S and the T stacked. See how there's 2 arcs here? Where in this word est, we have the E, the S by itself, and then the T. Because it's stacked, we read thin to thick. So this thin line has 1, 2, 3 lines and makes it the S, and this thick line doesn't have any lines, making it the T. So E, S, T, all in a stack, and I can't stack in this font. So anyway, let's get to how this goes to these. So we have that D, which we talked about, and the U with a line going outwards, and then here's our M. It is a large completed circle, and it's inside the word circle, and there are 1, 2, 3 lines on it. These 2 blue ones and that silver one, which is good because an M has 3 lines. Then we go to this word, the bottom of it's here. We start with this shallow divot, and that shallow divot has 1 line on it, and that gold one there. And then the I also has 1 line on it. And it's important that this line ends on the V, and this line goes through the V and ends on the I. Otherwise, we'd be having a WE. For example, here's what a WE looks like. 2 lines on the divot, and then no lines on the vowel. And we don't have a WE. We have a V and an I. So VI, then we continue around, there's nothing until we go to this one. And this is a shallow divot with no modifiers, because this line passes clean through it, doesn't end on anything here. So this would be just a T, and then here's our A outside the word circle at the end. And then we have this EST, we talked about that already, and then we have SPES. So here's that S, shallow divot, 1, 2, 3 lines. And then we have the PE together. They're the purple circles. The P has the 2 lines coming from it, 1, 2 silver lines, and then the E is inside the P, and then we have another S, this shallow divot with those same 3 lines, and then we have our last EST, so EST stacked there. So yeah, that's the design. I hope you like it. Thanks, bye.